It's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Arnab Goswami on the debate at 9. Presented by Amity University. Powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka Group, Century Ply, and Sarah.
Good evening and welcome. If you go to a cinema hall with your wife, with your parents, with your family, with your kids, your friends, ladies and gentlemen, I'll run these pictures in just a bit. Can we go back full frame, please? Can we go back? Yeah, I'll run the pictures in a moment. I'll just go back to the beginning and tell you, viewers, that if you were to go to a cinema hall with your wife, with your friends, with your family, with your kids, with your loved ones, then any politician, anyone, any two-bit politician, ladies and gentlemen, can storm in with 30, 40 goons, force you out, stop the screening. And if you protest, beat the living daylights out of you. Your children will scream, your parents will scream, your spouse, your husband or wife will scream and shout, but nobody will do anything. They'll thrash the living daylights out of you, ladies and gentlemen. Right there, in fact, they will beat the hell out of you in front of your family members. You will be thrashed. You will be thrashed by a murderous political mob. And then the leader of the mob will come and tell you to stop complaining. He will tell you, in fact, he will show you what to do. He'll put a finger on his lips and tell you, put a finger on your lips. Don't you speak a word. And then as your scared family will hold on to you, just relieved that you're still alive, that political goon will hold you by your hand and drag you out. Your clothes will be torn, you'll be bloody. And then he will try to shove some money into your hand, ladies and gentlemen. He'll shove some money into your hand and tell you to shut up. And he'll also warn all the people recording in the cinema hall. It could be a cinema hall, it could be a stadium, it could be a shopping center, it could be anywhere. He'll tell the people, switch off your mobiles, stop recording, or else I'll do the same thing to you. And viewers of Republic, in case you're thinking what I'm talking about, I'll only say one thing to you tonight. If after seeing what I will show you next, and I'm beginning my program with almost 3-minute clip, if after seeing this 2 to 3 minute clip of a top right-hand man of Sharad Pawar, and I shall take the name, his name is Jitendra Awad, former minister, repeat offender, doing exactly this in a Mumbai cinema hall. If after seeing this clip that I'm about to show you, if after seeing it, if after experiencing, you don't get angry tonight, viewers, if you don't raise your voice, if you don't do something to raise an outcry right now, viewers, then be sure, and I'm not saying it for effect, be sure you could be next, I could be next, we all will be next. Now watch the clip.
एक माणूस नाही आपल्याकडे भरपूर कस्टमर आहेत सर्वांना बघावं लागेल जरा 2-4 मिनिटं थांबा 2-4 मिनिटं करूया आपण हे काय सिनेपॉलिटिक्स माहिती आहे
जर मिळाले नाही मी इथे जाम तमाशा जर मला
काय हरकत नाही, पुढे जा.
आणि मी तुम्ही आदर्श घडवताय हे असे दंगे कोण कधी पण येतो
आपण करूया सगळं व्यवस्थित करूया ही सिक्युरिटी कोणी काही येतो आणि काही बोलतो हे कोणी काही म्हणजे काय विकृत आहे म्हणून बोललो विकृत आहे बोललो महाराजांच्या भक्त आहे आम्ही पण महाराजांच्या
पटवून देत आहेत पोलीस काय करतोय तू बाजूला बाकी बाजूला हॅलो हे बाकी थांबा बाकी थांबा बाकी थांबा
नॉट अबाउट द मूवी अभी आज 2 वर्षांनी पिक्चरला अरे ठीक आहे इमोशन होतं इकडे आजूबाजूला आहेत तो नाही कोणी दारू पेलेलं आहे तो मी दारू पेलं आलं नाही माहिती मग कशाला पण मी नाही
Viewers, Jitendra Awad has not been arrested yet, and I want to know why. Mumbai, which used to be the financial capital of India, has over the last few years seen such utter lawlessness become the norm. Regular affair it has been. Under Uddhav, a retired Navy officer was pulled out of his house and thrashed black and blue. A Navy veteran who gave his whole life serving the country, wearing the uniform, was beaten black and blue because he caricatured the weak, now deposed from power Uddhav Thackeray. Uddhav Thackeray couldn't take the criticism, sent his goons, beat the Navy veteran. Viewers, in this city, a murderer was sent with hundreds 10-gun wielding and AK-47 wielding men to pull me out of my house like I was a terrorist, and nobody said a word. Nobody said a word. The media, the so-called media, newspapers like Indian Express, who now want to use my case as a peg to make a larger point about media rights, human rights, almost justified my arrest, supported the Uddhav government and ran endless assertions of the murderers who led my arrest as a gospel truth, published it in the name of journalism. But viewers, I was lucky because in my case, you spoke up for me. Viewers speak up every time and not just in my time. For I too am just a citizen like you. I can't go to a cinema hall unsure of who will storm and who will try to lynch any one of us. The fact is that in this country, see the pictures there, and you will realize that the citizen is seen as someone to be thrashed. The citizen is seen as someone who deserves to be beaten, who deserves to be abused and threatened. And the tragedy is that I was just told this morning that our country will by 2027 become the world's third largest economy. And why? Because we, the citizens whose toil, whose sweat, whose taxes make this country great, are treated like dirt by political louts. I repeat, political louts like Jitendra Awad, who think that they can get 40 people to beat up any one of us whenever they like. That we are to be swatted at like flies because people like Jitendra Awad think that they own this country. Viewers, for those who don't know who this fellow Awad is, observe him closely. He is that entitled, out of control, arrogant and violent politician who needs to be put in his place. Let's debate. Well, my first debate tonight is about the incentivizing of the abuse of Hindus. Second debate on why Jitendra Awad has not been arrested yet. And debate number 3 tonight, viewers, as we are told that India will be the third largest economy by 2027 and the G20 logo is unveiled, where's the negativity lobby? And here are the headlines this Tuesday evening on the debate tonight. Vadra Congress incentivizes a leader who abused Hindus. No remorse, no action, no apology. Hindu gods mocked and attacked at a Rajasthan mass conversion. The Vadra Congress says it happens everywhere. Sharad Pawar's men, led by Jitendra Awad, Mumbai hooliganism by the NCP goons inside a cinema theatre.
मारा था उसको, बताइए ना, हाथापाई क्यों की?
Nothing to say and you can't force me to say anything. Please.
No, but
Don't intrude into my privacy.
The radical pseudos go silent on the NCP goons. Will they now call this attack secular hooliganism? Top economist says India is on the course to become the world's third largest economy by 2027. And from diplomatic moves to G20 leadership to a booming economy, the negativity brigade is getting a reality check. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a complete and most unfortunate flat-out refusal by the Vadra Congress, despite anger across the country, to sack the top leader, their working president in Karnataka, who abused Hindus. In fact, Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Vadra, Robert Vadra, and their puppet Mallikarjun Kharge have all extended an umbrella of protection to the man who said that Hindu is a very, very, very dirty word. Let's debate.
The opportunistic Vadra Congress declared Rahul Gandhi to be a Janeudhari Hindu.
कि ना केवल कांग्रेस उपाध्यक्ष श्री राहुल गांधी हिंदू धर्म से हैं, परंतु वो जनेऊ धारी हिंदू हैं.
They go temple trooping on election eve. And Rahul Gandhi goes around claiming he is a Shiv Bhakt.
मेरी दादी, मेरी फैमिली शिव भक्त, कि जो हमारा धर्म है वो हमारी चीज है और वो हमारे अंदर है और हमें किसी को मतलब सर्टिफिकेट देने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है.
But on this unhinged abuse of Hindus,
हिंदू धर्म, वो धर्म, ये धर्म, हिंदू शब्द कहाँ से आ गया है? ये हमारा है? पर्शियन का है. पर्शियन का है? ईरान, इराक, कजाकिस्तान, उज्बेकिस्तान. फिर भारत का उधर का क्या संबंध है? फिर आपका कैसा होगा हिंदू? हिंदू का जो मीनिंग है वो बहुत गंदी है.
the party is pussyfooting.
ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಭೂಮಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಿ ಭೂಮಿ, ಈ ಭೂಮಿಗೆ ಮಾತೃಭೂಮಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಪ್ರತಿ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಇತಿಹಾಸ ಇದೆ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಅದು ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕವಾದ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟು. ನಾವು ಸತೀಶ್ ಜಾರಕಿಹೊಳಿಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಸರಿಯಾದ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ.
Emboldened by the Vadra Congress's flat-out refusal to sack him, the Hindu abuser says this.
अगर कोई का कह दिया अपॉलॉजी करो, अपॉलॉजी क्यों नहीं करेंगे हम? प्रूव कर दीजिए. प्रूव करने के बाद अगर प्रूव हो गया तो हम हमारा स्थान को हम रिजाइन कर देंगे.
The Karnataka Chief Minister is demanding an apology from the Congress.
ಸಣ್ಣ ಸಣ್ಣ ವಿಚಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಕೂಗುವ ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವರು ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯ ಅವರು ಯಾಕೆ ಮೌನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ? ಅವರ ಮೌನ ಸತೀಶ್ ಜಾರಕಿಹೊಳಿ ಅವರ ಸಮ್ಮತಿನ. ಸತೀಶ್ ಜಾರಕಿಹೊಳಿ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಇನ್ನೂ ತಮ್ಮ ವಾದವನ್ನು ಸಮರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೂಡಲೇ ಕ್ಷಮಾಯಾಚನೆಯನ್ನು ಕೇಳಬೇಕು, ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಕ್ಷ ಕ್ಷಮಾಯಾಚನೆಯನ್ನು ಕೇಳಬೇಕು.
Others are calling out the pattern to demean Hindus.
ये आदत पड़ गई है कांग्रेस के और आम आदमी पार्टी के नेताओं को हिंदुओं को नीचा दिखाने की, अपशब्द बोलने की, देवी देवताओं का अपमान करने की. चुनाव के समय इनके जिनाऊ और भगवान याद आते हैं, लेकिन बाकी समय हिंदुओं के देवी देवताओं को गालियां निकालने का काम कांग्रेस और आम आदमी पार्टी करती है.
The trend to abuse is hard to ignore.
இந்து மதங்கிற பேர் ராஜராஜ சோழன் காலத்தில் கிடையாதுங்க. அப்படி வைணவம்னு இருந்தது, சைவம்னு இருந்தது, சமணம்னு இருந்ததே தவிர அது வெள்ளக்காரங்க நமக்கு வச்ச பேர். என்ன சொல்றதுன்னு தெரியாம தூட்டுக்குறைன்னு சொன்ன மாதிரி தான்.
And the Hindu community is aggrieved by the nonchalant pattern to run down their faith.
वो नेता जो ईसाई धर्म स्वीकार कर लिया हो, वो सनातन संस्कृति को जो न पढ़ा हो, ना उसको जानकारी हो, और वो इस प्रकार से हिंदुत्व के बारे में अपशब्द बोल रहे हैं. कितनी कष्ट की बात है कि कांग्रेसियों की मानसिकता कितनी खराब हो गई है.
There can be no free pass to abuse Hindus. Let's debate.
My first question is to Lokesh Jindal. Since the Congress has taken a decision to support this man, I want to know why. And we're just opening up the debate, and taking you on will be Sadhvi Jayabharti to start with. And we have Swami Vigyanand of the World Hindu Congress. He's the founder of the World Hindu Congress. Professor Pawan Sinha, Hindu scholar. Captain Ganesh Karthik of the Karnataka BJP. Renu Mittal and Jagadish, who supports the DMK, and Anirban Banerjee. Our first question is that since a decision has been taken to support him and he will continue to be the working president of the Vadra Congress, therefore the decision has been taken by the Congress party that it is all right to this extent. It is considered to be limited abuse of the Hindus. It's all right, and there should be no action against this individual. He should be not removed. In fact, he should continue to be the working president of the Congress after saying that Hindu is a very dirty word. So I mean, I guess then the view is that the Congress can continually, repeatedly, and whenever it wants, abuse Hindus and lacerate Hindu sentiments, right? Make despicable comments about the Hindu religion, Hindu faith, right? And not just that, incentivize these leaders. So this is like a internal promotion policy. Would Sonia Gandhi feel the same way about the abuse of any other religion, or does she have particular like or dislike towards certain religions?
First of all, it's not Vadra Congress, it is Indian National Congress. And secondly, when you're talking about this statement, the party has clearly condemned it. And Mr. Jarkioli, he has stated that he is ready to face any form of a debate and he will resign if proven wrong. So it is his personal statement.
Oh, so he will resign if we can prove that Hindu is not a dirty word. So he will resign. 1 minute. Captain Ganesh Karthik, are you noticing this? They are saying that they are pretty sure about this man being right, that Hindu is a dirty word. But if you can prove...
Did I say that he is right?
Obviously, that's what you're saying.
This is his personal statement in his personal capacity.
So, on a personal level, a working president of the Congress can say Hinduism is a dirty word. In a personal level, you can abuse Hindus.
If the Karnataka administration is so sure, why doesn't it file an FIR?
Oh, now you dare. Okay. So if you really feel that saying that Hindu and Hinduism is a dirty word is a big deal, file an FIR. Sonia Gandhi won't do anything.
Bansidhar Bhagat, who was the ex-president of Uttarakhand BJP, he mocked Hindu goddesses. He said, Lakshmi ko patao, Saraswati ko patao.
So you are here. This is a clear, Lokesh, thank you for your opening remarks. This is quite clear, to me at least, Captain Karnik, that this is a complete and absolute dare being thrown to the Hindu community. It's a dare. Do what the hell you want. We won't do anything. Scream, shout, abuse.
Aren't we Hindus?
Listen, I'm not getting into your religion. You don't get into mine. I am asking you that don't get into my religion or yours. It's not about you or me. No. Don't pull a Hindu card on me, my friend. 1 minute. Captain Ganesh Karnik. What I'm saying is, listen, it's my right to interpret things, right? Captain Ganesh Karnik. Yeah.
Arnab, see, I am terribly hurt by this irresponsible statement made by this so-called spokesperson of the party. His party working president has made this insulting and abusive comment on the entire Hindu community, and he says we have to prove it. How is it possible? This speaks of the Congress mindset.
Let him speak, Lokesh, he listened to you. Lokesh, he listened to you, please. Thank you. Yeah, please.
See, Arnab, this has started from the very beginning of this country. From 1947 onwards, Congress has always posed themselves to be anti-Hindu and pro-minorities. Whether it is codifying the Hindu laws, whether their statement on Ram Janmabhoomi, on anything for that matter, in every issue, they have always taken a stand of anti-Hindu. And today, working president of the party in Karnataka, in my state, goes on stage and says Hindu is a dirty word. And the entire ecosystem of Congress supports him. He says it's a personal statement, you have nothing to do with it. Why don't you throw him out? He's a former minister, he's a working president, he is at liberty to say anything and get away with that. I don't think this country will, tolerate this kind of irresponsible, abusive statement on the
but
Hindu
they have.
community.
And yesterday, Sadhvi Jayabharti and Renu, I'll tell you, there was so much anger from all our viewers. There was so much anger. People were so upset. People were so angry. People were so hurt. People were calling the newsroom. People were tweeting. Matter was trending. That I thought Swami Vigayananji, I thought that in 24 hours, even the Vadra Congress will come and apologize or sack this person. But they have not. They have sort of, we condemn the statement kind of thing. It's unfortunate, but we won't do anything against him. And secondly, the working president of the Congress has said, I support my own stand. And what was his stand? His stand, Swamiji, was that Hindu has a very dirty meaning. I'm saying to myself, in which other country where 80% of the country's population deeply believes and practices Hinduism, can you come and say that their religion has a very dirty meaning? Which other country? Name one. Name one. Swamiji.
No, nowhere in the world, Problem is that Congress is in suicidal mode, and this is Congress habit, If you remember during Ram Setu movement, Congress went and filed affidavit, Rama is not historical, Same thing they are talking like that, we have to prove, I can just quote the word of Swami Vivekananda, and then I will go and technically I will prove him. I am a grammarian, and anybody Congress party can bring on their MLA, that Satish Jorkholi, I can prove him what is the origin of the word Hindu. It is not a foreign word. Let me first, I am quoting the word of Swami Vivekananda about the Hindu. Hindu will stand for everything that is glorious, everything that is spiritual. By our action, let us be ready to show that this is the highest word that any language can produce and invent. This is the word of Swami Vivekananda in the Lahore lecture. Again, he is right telling. Intensely love the very word Hindu, and everyone who bear that name, mark me, then and then alone you are Hindu, when the very name sent through you a galvanic shock of strength. Again, in the same lecture he is mentioning, when a man has begun to be ashamed of his ancestor, end has come. Here I am, one of the least of the Hindu race, yet proud of my race, proud of my ancestor, I am proud to call myself Hindu. And here the Congress leader is talking all nonsense.
He said Hindu is a dirty word. He said Hindu is a dirty word. He didn't just say
I agree.
He didn't just say it came from Persia. He said Hindu is a very dirty word. He's the working president of the Congress said that.
Attack on Hindu identity.
He said it.
This is very attack on Hindu identity. Hindu is not a foreign word. It has not come from the Persian. These are all the, especially 18th, 19th century Persian scholar who
that we
wrote
know.
the
Now,
Lugas,
now, now, I
and
want to
they-
look at the political impact of this, Swamiji.
Sir, you do not know
Swami,
anything about history. So it's better that you do not tell where is the origin of Hindu
Oh, you
word.
want to teach me
Now,
JNU history? You want to teach me the history written in JNU? You want to teach me the history written by people who support urban Naxals? You want me to accept that history? You want me, 1 minute I'm countering. You want me to accept the history that has undermined our Hindu tradition? You want me to accept the history that has undermined our Vedic civilization? You want me to accept that history? Well, I reject that history. I reject that history, and along with me, millions of Indians reject that history which you got written, the falsified history of India.
Let me put my facts forward.
And now I want to call Swadvi Jayabharati to respond. And I want Renu Mittal to come into the debate. I believe that this is a direct assault, and I think this is a well thought out attempt to attack the Hindu religion. Sadhvi Jayabharati, I don't think this is accidental. I think this is deliberate. Because if it was accidental and it was a mistake, as they say, the person would have been sacked by now. So it's more than that.
Arnab, very recently, we've seen, I'll give me some time. I'll just want to put my things, they might be at length. Give me some time. I'm very, very offended. I'm very hurt by whoever the spokesperson was and said that whoever the working president is, he will apologize if proved wrong. Until we prove him wrong, this gentleman holds him right, because he has no analytical mind to have an analysis on the subject or on the statement on his own. So he has left it to me to analyze that, whether he's right or wrong, or prove, or to the guy. I don't know in what capacity has he come here to speak. One. Second, he should, if he cannot apply his own analytical mind, he should not have come here. Another thing that not in a very, it isn't very much in the past.
Put forward your facts.
Sir, I have listened to you very decently.
Ma'am,
and listening.
I have my academic base with me. It's quite,
Sir, you have
substantial, and I can rebut you.
Great, your
please
academic
put your
base just
forward.
had been
Please
proved
do not
by
be a
how you
judge over
debated,
here.
sir, and
Please do
just
not-
be
do not judge
with your
over here.
academic thing.
Please
Be
don't
a
be a
little
judge.
civilized
You're
and let me
simply
complete
making
my
a fool
point.
out of yourself.
Be a little
You
civilized
may simply
and let
put
me
your
complete
facts
a point.
forward.
I
am
hope your
civilized.
academic
I am
credentials give you a
civilized.
little
Before
civility
trying
to do that.
Question
Be
my
a little
credibility
civil,
and
have
try
a
to
little
question my,
civility, and let me complete, sir.
You should come forward with your own facts, madam.
I'm
With
not
all due
questioning
respect
your
to you.
credibility.
Please
I'm
put your
questioning
facts
your
forward.
own analytical abilities, where you said that you have no opinion whether the person of your party was right or wrong. You leave it to the speaker and to the people he has offended. It is a very basic logic that you cannot comprehend. And if you can't comprehend, you have no basis to come in a debate and defend or offend, sir. You have no right to do that. You have no capability to do that. You are here only to defend a political party and not on the fight.
आप अपने आप को स्कॉलर समझने लग गए, कुछ नहीं जानते आप।
No, this is going very personal. नहीं सर, स्कॉलर तो आप हैं जो JNU से भारत तेरे टुकड़े होंगे इंशाअल्लाह का जो आप नैरेटिव यहाँ लेकर के आए हैं ना, आप बहुत बढ़िया है। आप JNU से लाइए भारत तेरे टुकड़े होंगे, आप JNU से लाइए हिंदू गंदे हैं, हिंदू शब्द डर्टी है, ये आपकी धरोहर है, ये आपकी लीनियज है, ये आपकी लेगेसी है सर, ये आप लेकर के आए हैं। आपके क्रेडेंशियल्स यही बताते हैं शास्त्रार्थ।
Are you seeing? No, 1 minute. Viewers, are you seeing this? 1 minute. I am completely convinced today that people from the Congress like Lokesh Jindal and people from the Congress like the Vadra family particularly, they are in a free fall form of political suicide, because if they don't take action against if they don't take any action against this working president Renu, sentiments across the country are growing, and people are really speaking up on this issue, Jagadish. One may just 1 minute. I just say one line. I know this idea. I know.
Before you go to Renu.
No, I'm not going.
Arnab,
I'm just
before you
completing
go
my
to Renu,
sentence.
give me
I'm
one
just completing my sentence, Sadhvi ji. I'm saying that I know that there are people who are very uncomfortable with the concept of an assertive Indian, but and also with the concept of an assertive Hindu.
Assertive Hindu.
Assertive Hindu. But I said yesterday, Pawanji, on my program, I said, what do you want? You want the timid Hindu. And you will call the timid, meek Hindu a moderate Hindu by your definition. And you will call the assertive Hindu a radicalized Hindu by your definition. Well, Renu, these definitions are going to be rejected. People are really angry, and maybe Pawanji needs to tell you, or maybe Renu, you want to start, how angry people are about the inaction by the Vadra Congress against their working president.
I want to say,
Yeah, it's very serious. It's very serious.
I want to
People
say
feel very strongly about this.
My point is, yes, I know that people feel whatever your program says, people feel strongly about that. The point is that Hindu religion is not some fragile, defenseless, little, oh my God, little baby that will be shattered. That will be shattered if if people go on speaking against.
So if I'm not a little baby, if I'm a huge, I'm magnanimous, you walk over my head. Please, you start calling me.
Sadhvi and Pawanji don't speak together. Only Pawan will respond. Pawanji, don't get provoked. She's provoking you. Let her complete and then you respond. Calm down, Renu, please. Please, don't be disrespectful. Renu, don't be disrespectful.
I'm saying, no, let me speak. Arnab, let me speak. It's the sadhvis and the swamis of this world, of our religion.
Why, you don't like sadhvis and swamis coming on my program?
They want to be.
You don't like sadhvis and swamis coming on my program? You have a problem?
I love them.
You have a problem? Sadhvis and swamis should not come on an English news channel?
I don't
Why?
want them to be the takedars of my religion.
No, they didn't say, but you are uncomfortable with sadhvis and swamis coming. Why?
They are not my religion. They are academicians. Is a very tolerant, very good religion. Like an academician. I am a practicing Hindu. Why do I need you to tell me what a Hindu is and what a Hindu is not? The point is, this party, Congress party, will take care of its people as and when the time comes. Why are you agitated? You should be happy. You should be happy you've got a handle to beat the Congress with again and again and again. And you've got these sadhvis and swamis to tell us what Hinduism is. We don't need them. I'm sorry.
Please don't enforce and compel and blanket cover your definition of Hindus on us.
You are not takedars of our religion.
No, I will not let you speak wrong about Hindus and the identity it holds. I will not allow you. No.
Okay. Sadhvi Jaya Bharti, may I request her intervention? You know, 1 minute. What? Just Renu, Pawan Sinha, Professor Pawan Sinha. 1 minute, please. Can I have two on the screen, please? 1 minute. Sadhvi, thank you so much. Sadhvi, thank you so much. I'm getting a debate now, and I'll tell you one thing. Professor Pawan Sinha will tell you. But before Professor Pawan Sinha tells you, let me tell you, every Hindu child in this country, why Hindu child? Why child of any religion knows that Satyameva Jayate, India's national motto, comes from an ancient Hindu text. Which Hinduism do you want to call dirty? Every child knows that when you talk about Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, 1 minute. Don't interrupt me now. Don't interrupt me now, Renu. It's my turn, and Professor Pawan Sinha will tell you more. When you talk, when you quote, when you go across world capitals and say, we believe in the Indian belief of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, also say that thought comes from the ancient Hindu text of the Maha Upanishad. The religion you call dirty.
Yeah, it does. So
the religion some people call dirty. And when 1 million pilgrims go to the Kashi Vishwanath temple to offer their obeisance to Lord Shiva, they are not going to a place associated with a religion described by a Congress leader as dirty.
What is happening in Karnataka? Don't go on.
And don't you walk over Hindu sentiments.
Use it for political ends.
There is no politics. It's sentiment.
This is what
you have done the politics of a religion.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. No. The point is...
And you don't expect Hindus to have any sentiment anyway. You think you'll walk over them, you won't.
Hindu, Muslim,
the debate is open. I'll let Professor Pawan Sinha respond.
They are not discussing...
See, Renuji, this is not between Hindus and Muslims. Satish ji has attacked on Hinduism, calling Hindu a dirty word, without explaining what the dirt is behind Hinduism. He has not explained anything, and I tell you, in 630 AD, when San calls it Hindu. The second fact I want to tell you, I want to also tell Lokesh ji, I want to tell Satish ji that they don't know anything about Hinduism. It is not meant, it is not given by Iranis. Do not tell us, please now, a new history has to be written, is going to be written. Do not tell us that it is because they couldn't pronounce her. That's why they couldn't pronounce sa. So said they pronounce her. But why do they pronounce Sanskrit? Why do not they pronounce Sanskrit? So this is all the misgivings that you are distributing in the society. This is entirely wrong. The second evidence is, please listen to me, Lokesh. The second evidence is about Brahaspati Agam. Himalayat Sarvamyat Yavat Hindu Sarovaram Tam Desh Nirmitam Desh Hindusthanam Prakshate.
It is Sapta.
This is written in Brahaspati Agam.
Seven in Sanskrit is Sapta. But what is seven in Persian? It is
your Congress person.
And
and he has not explained.
So whatever in Sanskrit was in Sa was pronounced as her by the Persians. And because in the ancient times, generally civilizations were known by their river, that is why the civilization that emerged across the Sindhu was called as Hindu civilization. So the point is that you're talking about...
One minute, Professor, I can't hear Professor.
This Hindustan was, this is Hindustan. This is not Hindustan. Hindustan was called Hindustan.
No, there is not just this. No, Professor, one small observation from me as I bring in Jagadish. Thank you. 2 versus 2. Professor, 1 minute. Professor, we know Hinduism is an amalgam. It's the most ancient religion of the world. Banaras is the oldest living city in the world. And what is happening, Jagadish, because you support the DMK, there is an attempt to defile, attack, abuse, stereotype, right? And also divide Hindus. You know, when A. Raja says, as long as you are a Hindu, you are a Dalit. And as long as you are a Hindu, you will be an untouchable. So it's a direct attempt at dividing and breaking Hindus. They say tribals are not Sanatan, right? And another political leader openly talks about the destruction of Sanatan Dharma as part of the Congress Party's political program. And someone else says Lingayats are a separate religion. And don't you think that the counter would happen? I mean, Jagadish, don't you think Hindus will counter? I'm not saying retaliate, intellectually counter, which is happening very strongly now. In fact, I feel, Jagadish, that this is leading to an overall Hindu awakening in our country, which is very good. Very good. Very good. What do you think?
Yeah, see, I would like to say it in a larger context. See, the context in which A. Raja spoke, or I mean, I condemn what he said. Hindu is a dirty word. That has to be condemned. But at the same time, my question is: does a Hindu religion treat everyone equally? That's the larger question that I want to see. Does the caste, all the caste in Hindu religion, are they being treated equally? And why are there conversions?
Okay, tell me one thing. Can I ask you one thing, Jagadish?
Sure. Yeah,
tell me, the other religions practiced in India. Can you say that in no other religion is there any class divide or caste divide? In that case, why are reservations sought? No. In that case, why does one target Hindu religion? And in any case, what you are doing is justifying the attack on the Hindu religion, which means I want to ask you, where is this hatred for Hinduism coming from? Right? Where? It is not cool. I'm telling you one thing. It is not cool to abuse Hindus. You need to understand this. There is a lobby here, which some people can say it's a complete lobby here. It's a Hindu-hating lobby. Some people say it's a pseudo-loony lobby. This pseudo-loony lobby thinks it is cool to abuse Hindus. It is not cool to abuse Hindus. I'm just telling you today, Anirban, it is not cool to abuse Hindus. Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? It is not cool to abuse Hindus. Do you understand that?
Dilip Ghosh questioned the birth of Ma Durga.
Equally
that was done on a public program.
For the sake
so
of it,
this
I would say
anti-Hindu, Hindu abusing lobby, Mr. Dilip Ghosh is part of that lobby.
Pawan Senand.
Why is it being
Arnab.
spoken again and again?
No, I'm saying,
right?
Jagdish, you're not understanding what I'm saying. I want to bring in Captain Ganesh Karnik and Pawan on the debate. I'm saying, why would it be okay to say that Hindus are worse than terror groups? Why would it be tolerated when a so-called Lutyens journalist, right, who I think is part of the loony cabal, tries to push a narrative that Hindu nationalism is worse than the Taliban? Which butchers women and men and women on the streets. But the narrative pushed by this loony brigade is that Hindu nationalism is worse than the Taliban. Why is that happening? And I'm saying that it's not cool.
Hindutva is a fascist political ideology.
You may have your political difference, but the loony cabal can't abuse Hindus anymore. It's not cool. It's not going to happen.
That is Hinduism. Hindutva is a fascist political ideology.
You take your political differences to another level, fight an election, but stop abusing my religion. Captain Ganesh Karnik. Pawan on the debate.
Have you studied fascism? Hindutva is very different from Hinduism. Let's get this very clear. Hindutva is a fascist ideology. It kills people. Hindutva kills people. Hinduism is a religion. It's a spiritual philosophy. That's very different.
Always played with the.
Where have you seen fascism? Do you know the definition of fascism? Have we not followed the principles of You are not the knower of the entire world, sir. How many You are not the only knower of the entire world. How many terrorists Don't try to hold that high pedestal. We have also read a few books. We understand things. Just because you belong from the fascist ecosystem doesn't mean you know everything. Just the Hindutva ideology is a fascist ideology. It kills people. It kills people. Hindu religion is very different. You people from the Hindutva brigade, you are an insult.
So you're saying today, Anirban, I bring Swami Vigyanand along with Pawanji on the left. You're saying to me, I'm not calling you part of the loony cabal, okay? But there is a loony cabal which just abuses other people or their religion. I'm asking you, you're saying to me that Swami Vigyanand, because you're saying, I'm talking about the loony cabal, you know, I'm asking you, yeah, I'm talking about the crazy loony cabal. Now listen to me. I'm saying, I'm asking you. I'm not. But I'm asking you today. Are you saying that Swami Vigyanand? Are you saying Swami Vigyanand? Swami Vigyanand is on the debate tonight. One minute. Will you relax?
Are you insulted by that or
listening this person?
One minute. Swami Vigyanand and Sadhvi Jaya Bharati. First of all, let me say, if both of you can be on the screen. Some people are very, very irritated with me tonight. Do you know why, Swamiji? Because they see a very erudite Swami and a very erudite Sadhvi who can articulate themselves in better English and also intellectually are presenting a much more superior argument to that presented by people like Renu Mittal and Lokesh Jindal, and they are seeing the articulate, educated, wise Indians who have great faith in India's civilizational history and who are not trying to deny our Vedic roots, assert themselves and speak up, so they are not being able to caricature you. And that's why Renu said, who are these Swamis and Sadhvis who speak up now? Why should, who are these Swamis and Sadhvis? You saw how she spoke about Swamis and Sadhvis?
I don't know what is her qualification. She don't know.
You said it, Renu. People noticed, didn't you? Didn't you notice?
Let's not give them a leg. Yes, I said it.
Are they fascists? Is Swamiji and Sadhvi ji are fascists? Are they
You know
fascist?
what our religion is?
Yes,
we are
certainly.
practicing
Certainly.
Hindu.
From her own words, her own impression,
Governance
he and both they are behaving like a fascist.
Regarding price rise, regarding everything.
Louder
Only
for Renu.
Hindu, Hindu,
You know,
Hindu,
Arnab.
Muslim, Muslim, Muslim. That's all it is. Hindu and Muslim. That's
See,
all
when
you
you're
do.
talking about
You think
fascism,
that
that's
this
not-
It's not
whole
Hindu
country
Muslim.
will revolve
It's
around
about
you?
it's about saying Hindu is a dirty word, and it's about not letting go of that issue. You don't like the fact that we are not letting go of that issue. You want to say, okay, hey, let's move on. They are saying we're not moving on.
Renu,
Sadhvi is saying something to you. Sadhvi ji is saying something to you, Renu.
just give me one moment.
Sadhvi ji, louder.
Renu ji, with due respect, with due respect, without claiming myself to be a thekedar of Hindutva or Hinduism, all I want to know, since you have said that you are a practicing Hindu, would you like to be called as a dirty? You said you are a practicing Hindu. Being a practicing Hindu, you accept your religion to be called as dirty? I don't. And if you do, you are a timid Hindu. That's what Arnab has rightly said. And you are here in this debate putting a Hindu against a Hindu rather than defending and standing up for your identity. You should be doing that.
Yes, Lokesh.
You are not standing for your
Lokesh,
own
why are you
identity,
not
and
sacking
that's
this
shameful.
working president?
That's
Lokesh,
shameful.
come to the point. Don't run away. Why aren't you sacking this working president of your party? Why aren't you sacking him? Why are you sacking him? Is it because he's very wealthy? Is it because... No. This...
Is it hating other religion? It is trying to become obscurantist.
She's a practicing Hindu and can't defend herself. How timid is that?
Hinduism isn't preaching the message of non-violence. Hinduism isn't tolerance. Hinduism isn't the value.
Non-violence, you know.
Are we so insecure?
See, Mr. Karnik.
Okay, you have a choice. Lokesh, you have a choice. I'll tell you. I'll get Captain Ganesh Karnik on the program, because these politicians understand only when they realize the political losses. I'll tell you, do your thinking here, Lokesh, okay? And go tell someone in your party that, we can't sack this fellow, this working president, because he won his assembly segment and he is worth 148 crores. Very rich man, by the way, very rich man. I'm sure contributing a lot to your party.
Oh my God, Lord Hanuman.
Yeah.
Let him resign.
So you're not. I haven't finished my question. I haven't started either. What I'm saying is, you're not sacking him. You're not sacking him because for you it's important to win that assembly segment. And I'm saying to the people of India today, the Congress party has made a choice. They don't care for Hindus. They won't sack this man. They won't sack this man.
They will not sack. Arnab, they will not sack. Because Congress party is shamelessly anti-Hindu. They will never sack. They will never sack Satish Jarkiholy. Because it suits them. They want to divide the Hindu society. They have an agenda. Working towards an agenda. There is a former chief minister. There is a...
Well, you made your
Congress
choice.
has an agenda to divide society.
Your Congress party, the Congress party, at least tonight, has made a choice not to take any action against the man, their top leader, who said that Hindu is a very, 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 very dirty word. Sonia Gandhi is not taking any action on this man. I think the party, if you can call it one, has taken a decision. Now, people of India will take theirs.